Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is just going to be me playing and just yammering a little bit at you. I was kind of out of ideas of what to do. And so I, of course, asked my very smart, very talented, incredibly gorgeous friend, Shani. And she said, just, play. Don't stress about it, basically. So that's what I'm doing. And a while back, I did an eye look with my Divina Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. I used the Midnight Sunshade, which goes from black to red. And Deandra, I think is how you say her name. She's the owner of Divina Cosmetics. And she DM'd me on Instagram and said that she copy-kitted my look. And she put it on her stories and I was able to go and see it. And on her personal page, I should have said that, on her personal page. So I didn't know, I don't know. I'm not savvy when it comes to like YouTube and Instagram and all of that stuff. So I didn't even think that she'd have a personal Instagram page, but she does. And she posted it in her stories and I went and checked it out. And then I started following her personal page and I saw this look here. I'll put it up here so you can see it. And it just looked so cool. So I asked her if I could copy kitty that look. And she said, sure, why not? So that's what I'm going to try and do today. Will I be successful? I don't know, but I want to try because it's just makeup. So let's tuck in and just start playing. Okay, I've got my shadow shields on and I'm gonna take my Singe Beauty EO4 and I'm gonna go into the black eyeshadow that I have from Divina. That seems appropriate. And I'm just gonna get this patted all over my lid. I'm going to make a giant mess because that's kind of how I roll, which is why I didn't do my face yet. And I thought I could tell you just like some random bits, that have been my life recently. So yesterday, Jackson came home from school and it was just like rainy and oogie out. And so he and his friend, Coops Magoops, it's not his real name, it's just what I call him, asked if they could come in and play because they couldn't play outside. So I said, sure, of course, no big. And when Jackson comes home from school, I make him wash his hands first thing. Schools are disgusting. Kids are disgusting. So that's just kind of like the rule. So I asked Coops and Jackson to wash their hands. And I don't know if Coops ever been out to the kitchen before, but he went out and he was like, Nani, it's so cool. You're crippled and everything's down low where you can reach it. And I just thought the way he worded it, Nani, it's so cool. You're crippled, was hilarious. Like, yep, Coops, it's super cool. I am so lucky. All right, I'm going to go into my Blend Bunny Blends palette and use the dark purple shade called Bewitched, just to kind of start blending this out a little bit. So that just, it was hilarious to me. I love how kids see things, It was just awesome. And I thought it was worth sharing because, you got to find the good. Otherwise, you're going to be miserable. And the other thing I've been meaning to tell you, so I get the hiccups from spicy food, but they don't last. And I used to get them from drinking soda, which I definitely don't drink anymore. But every once in a while, I'll get hiccups and they are violent, like shake my whole body, violent hiccups. And Mike said, I saw a thing on TikTok and I was just like, oh, baby cakes. If your sentence starts with, I saw a thing on TikTok, you might want to reconsider actually finishing it. He was like, no, it was this thing about hiccups. So he said, when you get them, if you want them to go away, you have to say out loud, I am not a fish, and believe it. And when I tell you I hate the hiccups, I am not exaggerating. I hate them. They shake my whole body. I hiccup incredibly loudly, like so loud. Now I'm going to go into the lighter purple shade called Signs. And so I was just like, you know what, whatever. I will literally try almost anything to get rid of the hiccups. I hate them so much. And so I did it. And as I said it, all I could think was when my mom used to call me a fish, because I was, a pretty avid swimmer, really loved swimming, and it didn't work. And I was like, wait, I was picturing actually being a fish. And so I said it again, and this time I wasn't thinking about my mom calling me a fish, and it worked. And I was absolutely floored. And it wasn't like, I don't know how the hiccups are for you, but it wasn't like I was at a point that they were going to start slowing down. All right, now I'm going to take a semi-clean Rephr 13 in the lightest purple called Giggle. So it wasn't like they were slowing down and going to come to an end. And I swear, like if Mike hadn't been here and I had told him about this, there's no way he would have believed it. Like, that shouldn't work. Supposedly there's something in our DNA that remembers, being in the ocean and whatever. I don't know if any of that's true, but it worked. And I got the hiccups again last week, and I tried it again. And this time I forgot to think I'm not a fish. And I was thinking that I was just picturing like the Little Mermaid flounder, and it didn't work. So I regrouped and started thinking I'm not a fish, and I said it out loud, and it worked again. Have you heard of this, and have you tried it? Because how crazy is that? I have literally, like when I was younger, I remember my sister and I would go upside down and drink to get rid of hiccups, plug our ears, like all kinds of things to get rid of hiccups, and nothing ever worked, ever. And I was just like, how is that even possible? So if you know, please share that knowledge with us, because boy howdy. So now I don't dread getting the hiccups because I know how to make them go away. Unlike this flipping eye twitch that I still have. But that doesn't make me as crazy as hiccups. The hiccups are brutal. And ask anybody who knows me, like I am the loudest, most annoying hiccuper ever. It's awful, absolutely terrible. So I just think that's so flipping cool. And then this past weekend, Mike and I went shopping, just the two of us, all by ourselves. No babies, no nothing, just the two of us went shopping. I mean, we went shopping for baby clothes, but it was so fun. All of them are quite a bit older now. The oldest is 11. The second youngest is 5. And then we have the baby, Herbie. Now she's fun to buy for still. I love, love, love buying baby clothes. It's just one of my most favorite things. I will buy baby clothes for literally any baby. I love it. So it was really fun buying her clothes, and we got all of the grandbabies summer clothes. We didn't get a whole lot for the girls because they are a bit older and girl shaped. So at 9 and 11, you can't just buy them clothes. So Mike said, why don't we take the girls to the mall the next time we have a free weekend? And I was just like, oh, we can take the girls to the mall, but when I want to go. So, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, we are going to the mall. I am really, really excited about that. We haven't gone to a mall in so long. And Oh, yeah, I should fix that. The closest mall to us is like an hour and a half-ish away. Look at all the wrinkles in my eye. But we'll make a day of it. We'll take them out for lunch. We'll get them some new clothes. It'll be fun. I'm really, really excited about it. So that's going to be so much fun. I really like hanging out with the grandbabies. Mostly we just hang out here, or, we'll go to the lake or something like that. But a shopping trip, that's going to be cool. Everything has changed since they've gotten so much older. It's not the way it used to be, which is really, really cool and a little bit sad too for some of it, just because they're not babies anymore, and it can be pretty tough to take. But we full on appreciate, who they're becoming and their personalities, and it's just really cool. I'm just gonna get a little bit of purple right here before I take off the shadow shields. It's not like the most perfect blend, but I think I'm okay with it. So I think at this point I'm going to stop yammering. We're 10 minutes in. I'm gonna finish blending, put on the finishing touches, do my face, and then I'll come back and show you the final look and we can wrap this up. Just something short and sweet today. All right, I'm back and that's the look done. Let me zoom you in on the eye so you can see what you think. Did I do a good job? I'll pop the picture up here again so you can see if I even came close, and let me know in the comments section. Oh, please, Bubba Head's calling. Hey.
Hi.
What you doing?
Driving, what are you doing?
I'm finishing up my video.
Are you still filming?
Yes.
Hi, YouTube.
Okay, so that is the look. Real quick, I went in with my Lisa Eldridge Foundation Flower Beauty Concealer, mixed in with a little bit of the darker shade of the KVD Good Apple. My bronzer is this middle shade in the Alamar Cosmetics palette because I can't find my Maybelline bronzer. I have looked everywhere. I can't find it. I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't done anything. I don't take my makeup with me when I leave the house because I don't leave the house. I have no idea where it is. I joked about needing to have someone take away my blush and bronzer, but I literally can't find it. So yeah, I don't know what happened. I have looked all over my makeup room. It's not here. My blush is a combination of the Milani Luminoso, which wasn't quite pigmented enough. So in with my Sephora blush in Heated. This is really kind of pretty. And I didn't want like an in-your-face blush with this eye look. I thought the eye look would kind of hold its own. My lashes are a new pair from Blend Bunny. They're in the style Saint. My highlighter is the Rare Beauty Exhilarate, and on the inner corner of my eyes, I decided to use this shade right here from Davina. It's called Rain Tarts, and I just think a slight purple shimmer was what she used in hers, so that's what I used for mine. My lip is the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Auto Liner in Forever Bare, and my lip is this Natasha Denona in All Natural. I think that is everything. I'm very confused about the bronzer. If you've seen it, let me know because it's literally not here. Nobody comes in here. I'm so confused. So confused. Anyway, I hope that you like this video. Let me know what you think of the eye look. If you think I came close to what Deandra did in her look. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna leave it there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.